ngojeni, iko by election inakuja Olkalau Nyandarua. Tutakutana na huyo mwanaume hapo Nyandarua.
Umefanya makosa huko Tharaka kuongea mambo ya by election kama Kiaraho hajazikwa.
Mimi nangojea tukutane na huyo mwanaume. Na hiyo kifua yake anajipiga.
Mimi nilimwambia Medho, hii soprano ungangana na soprano, hapana kilo yangu. Hiyo ni mtu ya kungangana na Medho.
Kenyans are not believing it. They simply cannot believe it.
So mbunge ni mmoja na ni mbunge ni Douglas Sami. Ngoto mwenyewe ndio huyo.
Did we just witness the greatest political masterclass in recent Kenyan history?
Mimi nilisoma political science pale University of Nairobi. Ruto alisoma hii maneno ya matawi na nini.
How does a president throw everything into one by-election, billions in projects, the full machinery of government, and still lose? Not just lose, but lose badly.
Gas! Watu Olkalau gas kabisa. Mkatolewa kwa kuni. Meli! Watu Olkalau meli!
And the more people look at what happened in Olkalau, the more they are saying one thing. Rigathi Gachagua might actually be a political genius.
UDA inaonyeshwa vumbi wewe pale Olkalau. Kwani Rigathi Gachagua alikuwa anacheza kama Argentina? Anakuja kwa press conference, anateta, anajua dakika ya 80. Wanafungua shughuli yao. Na kuambia ni vumbi hadi jamaa jua ni Mchina jo, itabidi ameenda China jo.
If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
Kamau Waweru of DCP, 35,440.
This almost looked like a fairy tale. People could not believe that William Ruto could actually be defeated, especially after all the machinery that he took to Olkalau.
Kama leo huyo candidate wa UDA atashindwa, I'll stop supporting President William Samoei Kipchirchir Ochieng Arap Ruto. I will stop.
Kenyans cannot believe this. They cannot believe the sheer genius of Rigathi Gachagua.
President Ruto did not know Gachagua. And that's why Gachagua got impeached. And that's why Gachagua is raising hell. And that's why Gachagua is giving President Ruto sleepless nights.
Because make no mistake, everything we are witnessing today, the defeat that President William Ruto suffered in Olkalau, can be traced back to one thing: the decisions Rigathi Gachagua made after he was impeached.
This divorce that the president is looking for, you shall get it. But it will be painful. It will be hurtful. It will be catastrophic. It will have casualties. At the final vote that will be casted today, we might be the first casualties. But the casualties of today are not necessarily the casualties of tomorrow.
After Gachagua was impeached, many people expected one thing. They thought he would disappear, just like Mike Sonko. Once Sonko was impeached, his political influence faded. The same thing happened to Governor Waititu. People assumed Gachagua would follow the same path, but instead, he came back stronger. Every decision he has made since that impeachment has led to this very moment.
You only have to be a human being. If you are a superhuman, what Gachagua is doing means nothing. If you are a human being with intellectual challenges, what he's doing is not a problem. But if you are a normal human being, you are not intellectually challenged, and you are not a superhuman, you will agree that Gachagua is causing havoc.
What do you think? Was the impeachment the biggest political mistake Ruto ever made?
It is this Gachagua President Ruto didn't understand.
It is not in vain that we have been instructed not to sanction this divorce. But if it comes, we shall take it in our strides. I want to tell the people who are here, the vote that we shall cast here, we shall not put it in our minds. We shall put it in our hearts.
Look at where we are today. DCP is now the biggest political force in Mount Kenya. I'm not saying nationwide, I'm saying Mount Kenya.
DCP party has managed to throw out Jubilee out of Mount Kenya completely.
Right now, many people believe there is almost no MP in Mount Kenya who can comfortably win without the DCP wave behind them.
Na mimi naona sana 2027 itakuwa ngumu sana ukule kiti hapo Mount Kenya kama una hii ticket ya DCP.
You've seen it yourselves. The campaign was unbelievable. But one thing stood out more than everything else: the choice of campaign leader, Mr. John Methu. That decision was pure genius.
I am on standby myself. I have not been to Olkalau because it's not necessary. The campaign is going on very well. But if the team leader, Senator John Medhu, requests,
Ateruto ningukuria kiuria weka songo ujokerie uragaga ciana niki na ugaga we muciari.
Bro, tell me why this guy ran one of the most beautiful campaigns we have seen. There were songs, prayers, songs again, more prayers, laughter, banter. The whole campaign almost felt like a celebration. People looked happy. People looked relaxed. Meanwhile, look at what the government was doing. Giving away everything. Roads, electricity, water, gas cylinders, mattresses.
Wamekimbia dakika ya mwisho, shiba barabara, kupeana gas, kupeana mattress, hivyo.
Ulipata mattress?
Tuwezi chukua.
Almost every day there was another announcement, another project, another promise, another gift. Bro, I honestly don't have enough words. The government did literally everything for this vote in Olkalau. Everything.
Serikali ikisema miradi ya zaidi ya shilingi bilioni 10 imeanzishwa katika eneo hilo.
Tunatumia shilingi bilioni 10. Ukiangazia kwanza tuko na university ya 1.8 billion.
Meanwhile, the DCP side looked like they were simply enjoying themselves. Music, energy, fun. Almost like they already knew something everyone else didn't. I'm sure right now William Ruto is sitting somewhere trying to understand what just happened.
Wamama wa Kikuyu ni wakora. Ebu ona.
The other day, he stood at State House and confidently said politics is his arena.
Maneno ya siasa tutapangana. Si ndio? Hii siasa sisi ndio mafundi.
Many Kenyans are asking, really?
Ruto hana ufundi wowote. Kama ni fundi labda ni fundi wa viatu. Fundi wa siasa si Ruto. Mafundi wa siasa tunawajua bwana. Mafundi wa siasa kina Raila Amolo Odinga.
Because Gachagua has been saying something for months.
And by the way, I don't want to brag, but I want to tell William Ruto, you don't know any politics. You know nothing. I'll teach you politics next year.
People laughed, but after Olkalau, those jokes suddenly sound very different.
Mimi naelewa kama kitu nimelan, usiguze mlima. Rigathi Gachagua leo mahali alalala.
How do you allegedly invest more than 15 billion shillings into one by-election and still lose?
Nyakusha spending billions of shillings just to get 5,000 and something votes. It's just a beautiful embarrassment, man.
How? How unpopular can one leader become? How does that even happen?
Watu wa Tanzania wanadhani ni AI. That wa Kenya wanaweza ambia polisi time ya election, shuka chini umebeba nini kwa bag.
Kenyans are having a field day on social media. Everywhere you look, people are making memes. Videos.
Let me tell you, Olkalau, you guys are goated forever.
Commentary. Jokes.
Huyo mwenye unataka ashinde. Asiposhinda.
Atashida.
Asiposhinda.
Atashida. Nakuhakikishia atashida.
The name everyone keeps repeating is Rigathi Gachagua. People are now saying, do not joke with Riggy G.
The Democracy for Citizens Party DCP leaders are today holding a thank you tour across Olkalau constituency following the party's victory in yesterday's by-election. This tour is to be led by DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua.
And honestly, people tried to warn William Ruto. Many people said, you don't fully understand who Riggy G is.
It's because of not understanding Gachagua that the impeachment went through.
Riggy G is someone who moves with military precision. Once he chooses a target, he doesn't stop. He's like a rhino. Bro, do you know nothing distracts a charging rhino? Nothing. Once it locks onto a direction, even if you build a house in front of it, the rhino breaks through the house. That is how many people now describe Gachagua's politics.
I have no other responsibility from today. It is to make sure that we have one single presidential candidate against President William Ruto. Once that is achieved, I'll then get back to the ground and start political mobilization. Hii jamani na msukuma. Ni msukume. Ni msukume. Ni msukume.
Focused, patient, relentless. His goal has never changed. One thing, one mission: to make William Samoei Ruto a one-term president.
The most important thing, ndio Kenya iendelee, Ruto must. That is the most important thing.
Yesterday, many Kenyans believed they saw proof that Gachagua's strategy is working, proof that his movement has real momentum, proof that his influence in Mount Kenya is still growing.
Gachagua oi! Gachagua oi! Gachagua oi! Dalila mlima wingu inaonyesha Mount Kenya kura yao ni block.
Whether you agree or disagree, that conversation is now impossible to ignore.
Kwa polling station yenye huyo Moshina ana vote. Polling station ni yake. Amepata 44 votes. 44.
Is the debate over? Can we now comfortably say Gachagua is the strongest political force in Mount Kenya? If anything, this defeat has changed how many Kenyans view Rigathi Gachagua. People who doubted him are now paying attention. People who laughed are now listening. And the irony is hard to ignore.
Na yeye ana shida akitupigia kelele ati hatuna agenda. Tuko na agenda. Agenda ni kufukuza yeye kwanza.
William Ruto impeached the one man who knew exactly how Mount Kenya politics works. He impeached the truthful person. He impeached Riggy G himself. What did he expect? Flowers? Nah.
Mene tekeri. Mundu wa sugoi. Dekiro ruthingo ninga yuthamaki wake wathira. One time.
And if you think Riggy G is done, think again. We're still waiting for his statement later today. And if this by-election is anything to go by, it might be another moment that gets the whole country talking. Now I want to hear from you. Did Ol Kalou just prove that one term is inevitable? Let's talk in comments and subscribe.